All right, so a lot of you are maybe wondering if I go live on YouTube, what will be my stream URL be? In other words, you want to choose something called a perma link, which you can then share to your people so they know where and how you're going live.
Let's get that.
HLS, or HTTP live streaming, is a modern video streaming protocol that offers big advantages over RTMP. So how exactly can this benefit your live videos? When should you use it over traditional protocols like RTMP or RTMPS? And how exactly can you stream with HLS on a platform like YouTube? That's what this video is all about. Reliability is one of the biggest advantages you'll get with HLS. Not to get too into the technical weeds here, but this is due to how the protocol works. HLS uses a chunk-based data transfer method that enables smooth streaming even over unreliable networks. It means you'll get less packet loss, so fewer interruptions, to an otherwise perfect stream. But this added reliability comes at a price, and that's higher latency, about 10 to 15 seconds higher than RTMP. This isn't a deal breaker for every production, but could really matter for some. For example, productions that thrive on viewer interaction, like webinars and live Q&As, here 10 to 15 seconds can make a world of difference for viewer engagement, taking away from that feeling of being there with the talent. It might be better to stick with RTMP in such cases, or use a high-quality, low-latency protocol like SRT. Bottom line, for mission-critical productions, or those where higher latency isn't a showstopper, the improved stability of HLS might be preferable. Another big reason to consider HLS is the future potential. RTMP is old technology. Fun fact, RTMP wasn't intended for video streaming in the first place. It was originally designed to enable real-time data transfer for Macromedia's Flash Player. Remember Flash Player? As a modern protocol with much more headroom than RTMP, HLS opens up some exciting possibilities. What sort of things? Multiple audio tracks in a single stream and embedded closed captioning. Perfect for multilingual events and accessibility. H.265 encoding, allowing for higher quality content at lower bit rates. And things like DRM support and embedded advertisements. And it's likely that content delivery networks will favor HLS because it's easier to process on the server side, making it... Okay, so we'll start here on our YouTube dashboard, and I'm going to create a new live stream. And once the studio loads, we need to create a new stream key. To do this, we change from our default to create a new stream key. We need to give it a name, which I'm going to call HLS, and change the protocol from RTMP to HLS, and then click Create. This will change the key and URL information, and I now have the URL. And with HLS, the key is part of that URL. So all I need to do is copy this one field and then go over to my Perl in the encoding channel I'm using, go to my streaming destinations, add a new stream destination and go to HLS push, paste in that information. And now I need to make a couple of changes for this to work with YouTube. First of all, I need to add just a little bit of information to the end of this URL. I just need to add stream.m3u8. The other thing I need to change here is YouTube prefers a segment duration of 4 seconds, and the default is 6 on Perl. So I'm going to change that to 4 seconds.
All right, so where are we now? Okay, we're finished. So, so guys, what we're doing here is actually live streaming with a restream. We've tested out the ultra low latency on YouTube, and it's vociferous. We're talking 3 seconds of latency. That's incredible. The last time we tried to do a 360 live stream through PRYNTD, bear in mind that PRYNTD is using real-time messaging protocol in addition to HLS. We were looking at between 15 to 30 seconds of latency. That's horrible, horrible, horrible. So now what we're testing for is to see if we can stream from PRYNTD out to YouTube with low latency, and also we'll try the other way around to see if we can stream from YouTube into PRYNTD with low latency. Let's go. So first thing I'm going to do is to do this, right? Details are fine. I'm not going to turn on 360 for this because it's in 2D. I'm just going to go live here, right? So again, I'm not going to look at HLS or the MPEG dash playback URL. I'm more concerned about the RMTP credentials. So what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to take this information like this. But actually, even before I do this, I need to go to simulcast. So simulcast is the same as restreaming or multicasting, you name it, or multi-streaming. It's got some different names. Just saying that you could take this and send it out to so many different platforms. So the platforms that I really want to really focus on today is YouTube. So I'm going to go live on YouTube. So how do I do that? I click on that and I go into this, but I don't want this. I want this to be on here. Right? So this is what I want it for. So I'm still going live right now on I'm still going live right now on this. So I'm still going live. So let me end the stream right now. Let me end this.